All right, so I'm going to show a couple of one-of-ones here because Double R wanted to see some one-of-ones. I'm not going to show you my Bonds one-of-ones. I feel like I've shown all those probably within the last year or so. So I'm going to show you, got a couple of non-berry one-of-ones. I'll tell the story behind them. Nothing huge, but I feel like I got more one-of-ones too, but this is what I dug out of my PC. So the first one is this really awesome Matt Kane printing plate. What year is it from? 2012 Topps Series 1. 2012 Topps Series 1. And this was pulled by my buddy James, aka Fight on 52, out of I think he did a jumbo box or something. This is pulled back in 2012 and he pulled it. And next thing I know, it showed up on my mailbox. So he sent this to me, knowing that I'm a big Giants fan. I'm a big Matt Kane fan. So I absolutely love this one-of-one. And James, if you're watching, once again, buddy, thank you. Wonder if you even remember sending it to me. It was so long ago. It was like, what, 4 or 5 years ago now. Man, that was a long time ago. And then the only one-of-one that I almost never pulled, or that I never almost pulled. I didn't actually pull this one. I bought the pack. I didn't pull the card. My son pulled the card. But it's Mickey Mantle, one-of-one printing plate from, I think it's 2007, Turkey Red. But that's just badass, man. I remember my son and I were in the card shop. He was really young when he pulled this. Maybe like, what, maybe 8, 9, 10 years old. And he just, I had like $3 in my pocket, and I said, okay, buddy, just grab a pack. So he grabbed the Turkey Red and yanked this bad boy out of the pack. So it was pretty exciting pulling this one. And I've been kind of holding on to it for him. I guess it's mine, but it's not mine. I don't know. He doesn't really seem interested in it anymore. And I've been kind of holding it for him. But just a beautiful card there. So there's a couple of one-of-ones, cool cards, cool stories. And stay tuned for the other half for the Double R. Peace? I don't know. Peace? Who the hell knows? All I know is I love baseball cards. You got to promise you're going to show us your tattoos, Ricky. All right? Promise. 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 With that being said, I'll show you guys mine. So I don't like taking my shirt off on camera, but I do have one under my shirt, and I got this one here because me and all the guys that I grew up with got the same tattoo. Not my name, of course, but we all got our names in Old English on our chest, me and my crew. So that's the story behind that one. So there we go. I did show, oh, well, I guess I'll just keep my shirt off. Okay, I'm going to pause this real quick. All right, so I'm back. So this is one of the coolest looking album covers of all time. And so I decided to get it tattooed on my arm. So that's what that one is. So, man, this thing's like 23 years old. And it still looks pretty good, but the guy that did this tattoo, he was like really stoked about doing it. He was like really, he had a great time putting this thing on me, but he did a pretty good job. And then the last one, as you guys know, I do not drink alcohol, okay? But that hasn't always been the case. And I think maybe the second to third last time I ever drank alcohol, I got real drunk and I went into a tattoo parlor and I brought in an ad with the Zildjian symbol sign, and I had them tattoo this on my arm. I mean, it looks badass, but the problem is it's like an advertisement, and hey, it reminds me of like around the time I quit drinking, right, guys? So that's what that's all about. So there we go. Those are my tattoos. One for the crew, one for the drunkenness, and one for one of my favorite albums of all time, Slayer, Divine Intervention. Just cool. I would have kept getting them. I got this tattoo when I was like 23 or 24, and I was starting to get hooked on them. And then I met my first wife, and she was not a fan of tattoos, and I promised her I'd stop getting them, and just never. After I got divorced with her, I never bothered to get another one. So that's why I only got 3, and they're all really old. All right, guys, there we go. Ricky, you got to show us yours now. You got to. Promise me, okay, buddy?